You just sat through another 2 hour meeting where only a percentage of it was actually for you. And afterwards, you have pages of notes, which you're probably not going to go through ever again. What if there was a tool where you could take a transcription of that meeting and turn it into a useful guideline for what you need to do next, and then take action on that instead? Today, I'm going to show you Descript AI, and we're going to use it to transcribe a meeting and then use ChatGPT to actually analyze what you should do with the notes. I'm Mark DeGrasse, founder of AI Branding Academy, and I love a tool called Descript. Descript is a whole bunch of functions that allow you to edit video, transcribe not just video, but also any kind of audio you have. So say you record a meeting, you could use that recording, transcribe it, edit it, and then use ChatGPT to actually analyze it. Now, there are some specific AI tools that do this. I like Descript because it can do a lot more than simple transcription. So what I'm going to do today is actually show you what Descript is, some of the core functions that I use on a daily basis. Then we're going to take a transcription of a Zoom meeting I had yesterday, and we're going to make some action items by simply using that transcription to prompt ChatGPT and come up with a cool answer. All right, so this is Descript. I'm actually just, I already uploaded the video, but if you're just starting out, Descript does have, I think, a free version. Go and check that out. And just try it. You know, the best thing you could do is just take a Zoom meeting recording and then use this tool to actually pull some content out of it. So if we go to, if you're in Descript already, you're just going to go to File, New, and Project. And then you're going to upload your file and get started. So after you upload your file, it's going to look like this. And there you go. So this is a transcription of the video. It was like an hour-long meeting that we had, and you could see how hard it would be to actually take some notes on this and actually take action. Now, before I get into actually using ChatGPT to analyze these notes, because you already have the transcription, as soon as you upload your file, it will transcribe it. It has something called the Underlord. So the Underlord allows you to edit for clarity, improve the sound, remove filler words. Filler words are, actually, I'm just going to click it so you can see what it does, is me saying now when you delete this, let's say that you want to send this video out, you could actually just remove all of the filler words and it'll just take them all out. But it doesn't simply remove the words. It actually changes the motion of your mouth and the transition. So it doesn't look like you're just pausing for a second while you say, it actually replaces that with footage that looks like you never said the filler word in the first place. Super fun. The short word gaps, remove retakes. Let's say that you're doing, a social media video and you say a line wrong or you say something wrong and you have to say it again. It actually can detect when you try to repeat what you were saying, and using that tool, it'll just take it out. And so those are just a couple of neat things. Studio sound, if you don't have a mic or the person you're talking to didn't have a mic, you can improve the sound really easily. And all of these things are actually really technical video editing processes. But Descript makes it so anybody can do it. So, and just for example, let's say that, you only need the beginning of the meeting. You could actually just get to the point where, say, you found it. So, he was talking about this. You could just delete, or maybe you want just the middle part out of it. You could just grab the middle part, delete it, and then now it actually edited the video. So instead of you having to mess with the tool like Adobe Premiere or CapCut or any of the video editing tools, which would require you to like grab the side and slide it, do all that stuff. Instead, you could just edit the words themselves and it fixes it. It's all done. So now what you could do is, after you get rid of all the parts you don't want, you could now publish this, export it, and now you have a much better, cleaner summary. And it didn't take you a bunch of editing and uploading and downloading and doing all the video editing stuff that you usually have to do. So super awesome. So let's go ahead and take this. Now you have some idea. Oh, one more talk. Eye contact. So let's say that you are reading something. You record yourself doing a Zoom meeting, and say you're reading a script, you're reading notes, and you're looking at your screen. Eye contact will actually raise your eyes in the video to make it look like you were looking at the camera the whole time. Super awesome capability. I'm not going to go too much into depth with Descript, but just know that if you do a lot of video and you do a lot of taking that video and needing to extract content out of it, I haven't found a better tool than Descript. All right, so let's go ahead and select all. So I'm going to say edit, select all, edit, copy. And now I have my description. So let's go ahead and open up ChatGPT. And again, if you have, a branded thing, that's good for this, but you could just use the chat. That'll work too. So I'm going to go ahead and say, analyze the following meeting. Pull or create a short summary of what the meeting was about, along with an outline of the content, with a short summary for each major section. Then create a list of action items that the viewer should perform after viewing it. So pretty simple script, and I'll include this in the notes. And then I'm going to just paste my description. And so you can paste the entire thing, and you can see it added all right there. Then I say go. It analyzes the complete transcription from the video, and now you have your meeting summary. So the meeting discusses the 1-hour professional AI consultation, a structured approach to quickly demonstrating AI's capabilities to clients, identifying their needs, and providing immediate solutions. Meeting outline, and it actually just goes into what we talked about in the meeting. And there are tools that can actually be integrated with Zoom to do this, but you lose control. And honestly, like, I want to prompt what I wanted to produce. I don't want some software person telling me what I should take out of my meeting. They just don't know. So I find this more custom. And if you are, somebody who's concerned with the thing being done right, this is an awesome tool to help you do it. So now it's just producing. And again, it's an hour-long meeting. How many notes would this take? And this is pretty long. You could make it short. You could say, give me a 4-sentence summary, give me bullet points of the major sections, and give me action items. Whatever you want. It has the information now. And so now you can query the information and say, okay, where's the most engagement during the meeting? And then it'll actually analyze where it looks like people are talking back and forth, and it could tell you where the most discussion was. So you could use this in a million different ways. And if you're wondering, if I missed anything with the meeting, then you could ask it that too. So essentially, it's acting like, a really good search tool for the meeting that you just had, or maybe had it a while back. You could also use this, say, if you're doing a follow-up meeting and you forgot what the original meeting was about, just plop it in there and ask it questions, and it'll actually tell you. So here you have your action items. Test the 1-hour AI consultation, refined AI solution naming and messaging, leverage AI for content lead generation, develop an operational GPT for AI consultations, optimize AI consultation structure, collaborate and share insights, and attend upcoming events and boot camps. So now, even if I wasn't listening the entire time during the meeting, it's mainly me talking, so don't feel bad for anybody, then you're good to go. It tells you exactly what you need. So it's a very powerful tool. And if say it's not a Zoom meeting, but an in-person meeting, if you simply use any recording device on your phone, you could take that recording, put it into Descript, and then all of a sudden now it's a dynamic tool. And we actually do that I think that was our last training, was to create a podcast. You could create 2 people discussing the topic that you had in the meeting, and now you have a much easier way to actually consume the content. All right, so there you have it. Descript is a fantastic tool. I use it every single day. We produce tons of podcasts, tons of videos, a million different meetings, and this tool makes it so that we can analyze it as much as we need to get the content out of it. Also, if you think about, I need more content, say an hour-long meeting, you could take that transcription and turn it into several articles. You could just say, hey, make 4 articles out of this, part 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then you take that, post it in your blog, and then you could relate those back to the original meeting notes or the original meeting video, and then now you have a dynamic system within your website in order to keep people on it. So that's just a few different ways you could use the tool. Go and check it out. Just try it and start recording your meetings. It's incredible how productive it is, and all you have to do is give it a shot.